What's up? Late night today for me. I yeah, I haven't done an update in some time and in a few days, and I thought honestly I wasn't really in the mood for doing it because I wasn't feeling great. Um, I kind of watched the last few videos today that I uploaded, and I had to laugh because I said, yeah, I'll do the introduction diet for now, and maybe I'll eat honey and stuff like in a month. I'll introduce that. And yeah, what happened at the end of last week is that I made some almond pie with honey and butter. I ate eggs and honey, and yeah, so I kind of jumped the shark there. I kind of yeah, kind of introduced too much too soon, and I don't know what triggered it. I think yeah, I know. I actually kind of know. I was feeling really good. I was feeling really good, and the main reason for that was that I had done I think a week or at least 5 6 days on the introduction diet only, so eating only chicken bone broth. And yeah, I was feeling great. I was like, man, I'm gonna travel soon. I'm gonna, it's like a lot of big part of this is mental. I'm gonna feel good. I want to eat what I like, and yeah, so that's how it happened. And I ate a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have eaten. And surprise, surprise, a few days later, I was feeling like shit. Even the night after I started eating almonds, I felt pretty bad. And yeah, once you're back on the carb train, it is difficult to stop, as many of you might know. So I had like, let me think, I had probably 3 days of not sticking to the introduction diet. About, I still ate the chicken broth, but then I had a lot of honey and almonds, as I said. So yeah, it reflected in my skin. It got more inflamed, it got very dry. Also yesterday, actually day before yesterday, I was outside. It was a bit cold. It's getting colder here in Germany, so and I walked outside for an hour or so, and I could really feel how dry and inflamed everything was, and I was so frustrated after that day. I had a nice day outside, and then at the end, I feel like shit because my skin is all dry and itchy, and on top of that, I didn't stick to the diet. So that was rough. That was yeah, today's Monday. That was on Saturday that it was super itchy, and I don't know. That was a rough day. Uh, um, well, Sunday I went back to, yesterday. I was like, okay, I mean, what am I gonna do? Just go. I can't give up. You can't fucking give up. Just go back to what I know. So went back to just doing introduction diet, just chicken broth, and yeah, it's the only thing that gives me hope right now, honestly. And also, I've discovered a bit of mold in my apartment, so I'm thinking the sooner I leave here, the better, because there might be. Yeah, it's definitely not helping, if you're autoimmune issues and you live in a moldy apartment, it's not good. So that might affect how fast my skin heals, hopefully. Once I leave this place, end of this week, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, this is my second day again since I fell off the wagon. Uh, and second day now of doing introduction diet. Although today, I must say I did some physical work and I really felt like I needed some extra nutrition, so I added one cooked egg this evening to my chicken broth. We'll see. Technically, it's in the next step, but I also said that I don't want to do the introduction diet really for more than 2 weeks. because yeah, it's just nutrients are missing. You know, I could really feel like I was needing some. I was needing some extra nutrients, and eggs are a fantastic source of nutrients. If you um, yeah, if you tolerate eggs, then definitely add them um, soon after you start the diet. Anyway, so I'd added one egg today. Yesterday, only chicken broth. In the coming days, I don't know. I might vary, you know, depending on how I feel if I want to add an egg or not. But I will be very careful with the honey and all the other stuff that I would love to eat. Um, yeah, man, carbs are like sugars and carbs are so damn addictive. It is crazy. I mean, it is absolutely crazy how addicted you get to carbs, and how fast it goes, really. So yeah, I will be very. I promise. I promise to be very careful with carbs and stick mainly to the introduction diet for at least for this week, and for next week I'll follow the protocol of the book. Where is it there? Here it is. Just follow the basics, because I know they work. It's just hard sometimes, and I don't want to pretend like it's all easy and you know just chicken broth every day. Yeah, sounds simple, but once you go through it, and well, the insidious thing with the whole eczema, in addition to being difficult with the chicken broth, in addition to that, usually if you have a bad breakout, you know, you don't have a lot of distractions because you're not that social. At least that's true for me. I don't want to be that social when I'm having like skin flare-ups and everything. I don't feel like going out and meeting like a ton of new people, or even doing a lot of things. Even exercising is kind of painful sometimes, depending on the state of your skin. And yeah, I have a story about that. I think I mentioned it last time, but anyway, uh, so yeah, that adds to the tediousness and the difficultness of sticking to this diet, because if you don't do a lot anyway during the day, you don't have a lot of distractions, then at least food can be a nice, the one of the highlights every day. But then Gaps is like, no, you only get to eat chicken broth. It's kind of yeah, your mental power, your willpower and discipline wanes over time. And it becomes just more difficult. Yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. Also, my internet was cut off because I'm moving soon, and so I wasn't able to upload a bunch of things. I don't know if I can upload this. We'll see. I'm currently using my neighbor's Wi-Fi, so we'll see. But yeah, I wanted to give you guys an update. It's still, yeah, I don't know. You could see it. It's not daytime, so it's difficult to see, but it's okay. I mean, it got worse over the weekend. My skin, yeah, it's this up and down is really. I feel like because it goes like, I wish it would go like this, right? Like linearly to perfect skin, but it always goes like it goes up and then goes down a bit, then it goes up, then down a bit, then up and down. But the thing is, it makes like higher lows. The lows are higher than last time, but it feels more difficult because it goes like this, and you're like optimistic and you're hopeful, and it goes down again. You're like, and it's difficult to compare that kind of that low to the previous low, and see like, oh, actually I made some progress, from that low. Now, my forehead is not completely red, and it's like it only gets a little bit red and flaky, and last time my entire face was red, and so so that's one advantage of making these videos, because yeah, I can look at them and see like, hey, oh wait, like before that it was way worse, and now it's actually getting better. And even though it feels shittier than before, um, so yeah, I don't know, guys. Stay strong. It's super tough, but um, we can all get through this. I believe it. Um, yeah, just keep at it. Don't give up. Uh, we're gonna heal. We're gonna heal. Okay. So take care. Peace.